Hello there, everyone. My name is Oversoul. This is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome back to Moons of Madness. Yes, so we activated Project Eclipse, and then suddenly we were thrust into a memory zone where we have a bunch of. We're in our old family therapist office, yes. And there's different things we can look at. We already got to hear a recording of our mother when she was here. Thank you.
Mom's seminal work. The one that solidified her reputation and reinvented the field of quantum engineering. The ability to harness dimensional shifts, equations to predict fluctuations in time. Not just on the subatomic level. She was a genius. Feels like so long ago.
And over here? A laptop. Oh, so Shane was in therapy when he was 7. Let's see, new patient Shane Newhart, 7-year-old male with mother Cynthia reporting night terrors with complex hallucinations. He claims to remember every detail. Mother encouraged him to describe the terror, and so he did. It is made of vines, tendrils, and teeth. He emphasized the teeth, with human hands and a face. The vines emerge from every shadow and fill the room, twining upon themselves, eventually crushing him to the bed. All the space that remains is a small, dark tunnel through which the creature stares at him from across the room, and he can see it through his eyelids, and its face inches closer minute by minute, but his mom always wakes him up before the teeth. Shane became extremely distraught, and the rest of the session was spent consoling him. For any chance to develop a rapport with him, I'll need to see them separately for several sessions. Call Cynthia to set up time next week to discuss home life, school performance, her concerns, etc. Maybe that culty stuff she was getting into might have something to do with it too? Maybe, perhaps? Shane's GP ruled out physiological causes for night terrors. Must be related to anxiety. A lot of tension in the Newhart house. Shane may be genetically predisposed. Today, he showed me the handheld chess game he plays during recess. Smart kid, but needs help with his confidence. Meanwhile, Cynthia remains a challenge. She answered my questions about Shane, but was reluctant to talk about herself. Insisted I wouldn't understand. As I encouraged her to give me a chance, she succumbed to a dissociative episode, which we talked about at length once it passed. She called it seeing through the eyes of elsewhere. We will have to revisit this next week. I convinced her to see me as a patient. God damn. She was into some stuff, that's for sure. Okay, let's go walk into the darkness.
Can anyone tell me how to access the space between dreams?
So, is this what his mom was teaching to her students? How to access the space between dreams? That is for sure some weird shit.
Excellent try, Gloria. However, while the roads of Agartha do traverse the vastness of time and space, the corridors between dreams are a separate sort of passageway, and the two only intersect in very rare places.
Okay. So those things disappeared. I have to find more shit to interact with.
That's very cutting edge, Adam. And while the full answer to that is quite complex, that is still incorrect.
The doors of the universe. Wormholes. Well, it's correct according to Interstellar. But then you get into this whole thing about the timeline being like a piece of, like, if you took a piece of paper and folded it in half and stuck a pencil through it, you know, that's the timeline, yada yada. It's a whole sci-fi thing. Oh, fuck me. Excuse me. Sorry. Pardon me, your Dark Lordness.
What a distinctive answer, Rupert. That is an interesting theological paradox, but it is wrong.
The gates of heaven. God holds the keys to the entire universe, and by his grace, we are allowed to enter. That's not the answer she was looking for, I think. Oh, is this the correct one? The Dreaming Ones.
Very good. The answer is the Dreaming Ones. The Dreaming Ones were, the Dreaming Ones are, the Dreaming Ones shall be. Not in the spaces we know, but between. They walk serene and primal, undimensioned and to us unseen. They can teach us deep knowledge, secrets past the skin of eternity.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. They got some pretty neat shit going. Oh.
I'm having a hard time noticing when it's happening. Yesterday, I saw a light streaming through the kitchen window. A mote, illuminated, suspended in the air. I spent the remainder of the day in my office researching. I've been accused of isolating myself. I merely am who I am and have always been an isolate. Isolated by knowledge. Imagine discovering a dictionary of new words to describe the universe. Words that no one else could ever know. The promise of limitless knowledge to an insatiable mind. Is it any surprise I struggle with domesticity? But I had to make a choice. I'm sealing it away. I have to try. Shane is my universe.
I'm not ready yet. There's more things to look at. Alright, let's see what else the therapist has to say now. Oh, that was week 3. Oh, week 1 and 3 are the same, but week 14 is new. Patient functioning continues to fluctuate. She is managing to find relief from auditory hallucinations by isolating herself in basement. Symptoms wand enough to attend session today. Washed hair in basement utility sink, apparently. Manages to take care of Shane during disassociative periods. Cynthia twice trailed off into almost nonsensical babble, claims to have had a lot on her mind with the upcoming publication of latest book and is not concerned. Not my first patient with such challenges, but for some reason I feel out of my depth here. Thinking about referring her to someone else. Increased dosage in the meantime. Shane is apparently doing well with support from his school's counselor. I'm sure he's glad to have his Thursday afternoons back. I would be too. And what is this? Wondering
After the seizure
in time.
started, she tried for a while. We were really close the summer she left her tenure. But I could tell she was restless. Wouldn't stop writing. She'd snap at the smallest things. The book sold really well, though. Popular with the pseudoscience crowd.
Huh. Another horror story with an an author gone nuts. Well, they're all artists in one way or another. Ah, it's ye old familiar altar. Mommy Dearest's Book of Hell. Now we actually get to see what's inside it.
Once you open the book, it's already too late. It's always too late.
Oops. I'm still...
Orochi contacted me this week. They've approached me several times in my career. They knew about the Red Planet, twins. They suspected a great many other things, but they kept their cards close to their chest. As did I. Shane saw inside the book. Just a glance, and it was enough.
Oh, that's what
They
happened
never know.
when he was a
It would
kid.
do anything to pull him into their fold.
Got it.
And that's why, Doctor, if I found out that Orochi approached you, and you told them what I've said, you'll find out just how dedicated a mother I am. Now, were you curious about the Dreaming Ones?
His mother's the witch. I'm fucking telling you his mother's the witch. Like, I'm calling it now. Spaces between... Let's check the email first. Week 31. It has been some weeks since I transferred Cynthia's care to a more experienced clinician. I can't stop thinking about our final session, even though my notes are sparse and the details hazy. Ever since, there has been a gnawing at the back of my consciousness, a deep anxiety I can't shake. Yeah, that would probably be the curse she put on you. I find myself jolting awake after mere minutes, or failing to sleep entirely. I know something is watching. I see it flickering in my periphery. It slithers in the split between seconds. It thinks I don't see, but if I take the dreams for myself, it will tell them. I have to suspend my practice until I figure out what it wants. Fucking crazy, man.
Then she was gone. I don't want to remember her like this.
What lies on the other side of dreams? Where do thought and space meet? Really, though, some things are just better left not investigated. Oh, God. I see you, slithery boys, and I'm not gonna let you get me. No, sir. Ah! Them naughty, naughty, slithery boys. Okay. Where you at, bitch? Yeah, just pop up and scare me already.
Why are you doing this?
There we are.
They cannot awaken. The moons bend above us. It is all but a brilliant equation.
Please, I need you to help me.
I thought I am. I was. I will.
God damn it, who are you?
Shane. I'm sorry, Shane. I've made so many mistakes. You were never supposed to be here.
Mom? Why are you... How did you get here?
My curiosity led me here. The pages of the Necronomicon revealed a mathematics I had never encountered, and a pathway to the dream world.
With the dream world.
I didn't know that once I made the choice, I could never return. The decision has weighed on me ever since.
So she's been...
Weighed on you? Do you have any idea what that did to us? To Dad? When you left, it broke him. We searched for you for years.
Shane, please, listen.
Has it been you this whole time? In the base, haunting the crew? Driving us crazy with these nightmares?
I fucking told you!
The struggle tears at my soul. It takes every ounce of concentration I have to remain here. I need your help, son. We must act quickly. When the ship passed between the moons, the twin dreamers were disturbed in their slumber. All the chaos you've witnessed, the filth, that creeping horror is only a fraction of the destruction that it can bring.
A fraction?
If they corrupt the engine, the moons of Mars, the dreaming ones will awaken, and they will devour all of reality.
All of reality.
You left us for a delusion. What the fuck do you care about reality?
Reality is where my son lives.
What
Fair
do I need
enough.
to do?
Find the Gaia engine. I will help you do what we've done. Help me, Shane. Help me undo what has been set in motion.
Please don't leave again.
Don't worry. We'll solve this. Together.
Oh, shit. I don't know why. I just had to sneeze for some reason. But holy fuck. Oh, nice. The elevator is here somehow. You know how there's that new game that came out recently called Elevator to the Moon? Well, this is the elevator to the moons of madness. Yes. Okay. What the actual goddamn? I don't know what any of these do. 2/3. Oh, that means I'm 2/3 of the way through the game. So his mom is trapped in the dream realm. That's crazy. And passing between the two moons with the spaceship.
Shit!
Shane?
Declan! Sorry, I don't know what happened. There's so much more down there, Declan. Clones, mind control, the Dreamers, the Dreaming Ones. Declan, we have to find the Gaia engine. It's the only thing holding them back. Everything, the filth, the nightmares, my hallucinations, they're connected. We need to find the engine.
Okay. Shane, slow down. We're inside. You need to get here as soon as possible.
Hell if I'm staying here. We have to find it.
Okay. We'll find this machine. Because as much as I don't have any idea what you're talking about, it makes more fucking sense than anything else that's happened today.
Right? We'll do what we can. Ooh, excuse me, tentacle boy. Ah, back outside. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of happy. I didn't think I would ever be happy to be outside in this game, but here we are. Wait. Oh, my oxygen level is not very high. Hold on. Oh, well, I guess the meerkat has oxygen in it, doesn't it? There we go. Nice and steady. Everything's nice. Close the door. And, oh, yeah. And away we go. Another happy, fun travel time. So here we are at the Cyrano crash site. The site where the Cyrano crashed.
Oh my god. I'm arriving at the door now. It's massive.
Yeah, these stone carvings must be thousands of years old. The records of excavation you found in Argus? This must be the place.
I'll meet you inside.
Yes. Hopefully things aren't not what they're supposed to be when we exit the door. Because you know how this game do. There's other meerkats here, though, so I know I won't be alone for too long, hopefully. Okay, so I just push this button and... Whoa! Okay. Oh, it's a puzzle. I see what I gotta do. It's a puzzle for me. A toodle-doo-doo. Ah, what a bunch of ass. The whole thing. Oh. So that one can move on its own, so that's cool. But that one, not this one. Down below. Got it. Okay. Let me see here. Does that work? I think that works. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Aha! There we go. And thus, the big stone gate has opened. And now we know we don't need to be afraid of the witch anymore because she's not Mommy Dearest, although I still don't fully trust her. Not yet, anyway. This is incredible, though. Who the fuck built this shit? On Mars, too. Like...
The murals are so well preserved.
I came here to learn from the ancients, travelers at the nexus of the dream world. The Gaia engine they discovered, that immaculate machine, spans both dimensions. It powered their entire civilization, gave them pure vision, sight through time, knowledge unencumbered. And with all the good that intense light and power brings, there is always someone or something that wants to claim it for their own. I craved it. The knowledge consumed me. And I learned and I saw.
Isn't it crazy how different locations and whatnot and the ambiance of such can kind of affect, like, your
These
emotion in
murals,
different
Shane.
parts of...
It's a warning they left here long ago. If we let the filth take over the Gaia engine, the universe is left to the whims of ancient beings awakening from a million-year slumber. You and I, we are the final guardians. We must repair what has been broken. Reality will cease to exist.
Yeah, that would be bad. This sounds like a job for the Avengers, if I'm being honest. They're the ones that usually deal with time-altering,
Something under the
reality
ground
destroying
here.
shit.
It's shifting through the sand.
Get off the sand, Declan! Declan!
Holy shit.
Keep moving! Keep fucking moving! Get the fuck out of there! Run!
I'm not gonna make it. Oh, shit, 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 shit.
I gotcha! Move! I'm gonna hold them off!
Them.
What?
Dozy! Declan?
Get back to the rover, Newhart! There's nothing you can do here!
Hell no! I can help! I know what we need to do!
It's everywhere.
Shit, well, what do we do? Reached another checkpoint. Oh, there's another dead robot. Can I climb here? Oh, I can, okay. I wasn't sure. Good to know. Bitter reunion. Yeah, but who's gonna be the bitter one? That's a very random place for an oxygen tank. In the middle of these ancient alien ruins. Unless they were smart enough to leave it behind when they came through here. That's all I can think. But anyways, I don't feel completely scared inside these ruins. I don't know why. Probably because it's well lit and because our mother is with us in spirit, even though she's trapped in the dream realm. But we know she's nothing to be scared of anymore because we now know that she's the
The
witch.
engine! That must be it!
It doesn't look like any engine I've ever seen.
I'm coming! Hold on!
What is this place?
They found it!
But I'm not-
The engine!
Cross the
I'm not
threshold.
gonna lie.
You must reach them.
I'm trying. Shut up. I'll figure it out. Damn. I'm a big boy. I know how to do puzzles and shit. I gotta get this door to open somehow, I'm assuming. Here's the thing, though. Now I gotta solve puzzles with a time limit because I have oxygen I can waste. So... I see these markers. What do they mean? Oh. Or I could just
feel
go
it
through
crawling
here.
underneath the stone.
Runes. A language. A key, maybe.
Their eyes, they are forever open, never blinking until they crack like eggs and reappear.
Declan, snap out of it! Here, take this.
What am I supposed to do with it?
Interesting. Declan's having a little bit of the cuckoo going on in his noggin, I see. Okay, that is a horrifying statue. So many... This is disorienting because it's intentionally, like, skewed. You know what I mean? Horror games do that shit a lot. I was fucking horrified down in those in the laboratory, by the way, with the robots and what's his face, Beastie Boy running around. That was goddamn scary. I'm not gonna lie. Because yeah. Oh shit. Well, I heard something about something in the sand. Anyways, we just hit a checkpoint, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a stop to this madness right here. Episode a little bit shorter than the previous ones, but that's okay. It's still within the fun range. But anywho, yeah. So now we've made it into the ancient door. We're catching up to our friends. Well, the ones that are alive, anyways. And here's to hoping that things turn out good for everybody in the end, eh? I guess we'll see. But anyways, let me know what you thought of this episode and the game so far in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave it a like. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye.